Right. Well, first things first. The lightning is super annoying. Where are my hotbars? That's interesting. Well, I have tons down here anyway, so that's fine. Hopefully that does the trick. Well, you can say duration. That's a bit better, actually. Okay. I think these are the chests we need to go through. What is calling down the lightning? Tag. Move. No one has the thunder. No, I don't know. Oh well. Don't need anything in my inventory. I don't think so, no. I think I can fish it all out later. So we do need to go grab a few things for what we actually want to test. Need us some horns. Anything else? Not just yet, I think. This is void. Season icons are also tripping out sometimes. Yeah. So I don't understand why it just went away there. Working here. Then it should be working here. And it's bugged out there. I shouldn't have changed them from what they were. It's fine. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, proper testing. Need to grab out all of these items. Right, and make sure they're working. So, condensed slime. That's for later. Don't need anything from the bottom there. That's also for later. Later. Now. Later. There and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 does not seem accurate. 8, 11. Oh, that could be right. And I believe we need... Oops. Some souls as well. We should be able to combine these with the horn to actually make abilities. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Pour first, because I know this one should work. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And now our horn says double jump. And if we stick it in, I should be in create survival so we can see. Right, so there's a horn slot in the inventory. We stick it in there. We can now double jump. Wonderful. Right. It's good to start off with something working. Alright. One down. If I can remember what slot it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be fine. That was that one. I do want to separate them just so we can test them all in a vacuum, so to speak. Cool. I don't think I've coded that ability yet. It's this one. That should be done. We'll just craft them all and then we'll go through them. That should also be done. It is also worth noting these are stackable. You can put them all on the same one. Just spreading them out for testing sake. It's good to see that the crafting is working. I don't think I did the crafting for anything else yet. Okay, so we have Experience Siphon, Royal Gatherer, Accelerator, Double Jump, Vampiric Presence, Curse Strength, Experience Collector, and Wall Slide. Wall Slide I know hasn't been done yet. I think everything else should be. Oh, we're missing one actually. Missing it entirely? From the looks of it? 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're missing 2? Or did I miscount one? I might have miscounted one. Okay. Slash loot. Insert. Loot. Runechant. Boss drops. Slash enrage. And we're looking for spider. Ah, okay, so the spider one is non-functional. That's why it's not there. Oh, we should probably squash that first before we do anything else. Loot tables. What is wrong with this loot table? There's probably a apostrophe somewhere. Yeah. Always forget about the apostrophes. Save. Be able to reload now. It's top chest, right? Loot, insert, loot. We want enrage, because this is the guaranteed drop. More items. Oh, more string, because it's a spider. That makes sense. Does it? No, it's 4 because of the loot table. Anyway. How do I separate this now? We need to go down. That, and we want that. Want a spare horn. And now this is cluttering up the inventory. That should be fine. That one, that one. I have them in my hand. That is not the right items. No. Right. That can go there. And we'll send my inventory for now. That can go away. They're not really needed, but we'll hold them for anyway. Okay, so that should be done, that should be done. Yeah, so it should only be these two that I still need to implement. Alright, wall slide's going to be a bit tricky. I don't know if I just want to do a barrier block or slime blocks or something like that. Anyway, testing. So it was the 4th slot, which makes this a little bit inconvenient. We'll just flip them all around. The skywalk, stick in 4. Should be able to, as long as we time it right, jump infinitely. Right, thanks to the barrier block that's being placed under us. If we stop, obviously we fall through. And then if you mistime it as well. You do have to get consistent with it. I think I can get infinite. It's like 1 jump, 1 jump, 1 jump, 1 jump, 1 jump. Nope, I was too quick. Anyway, so that one works, that's good. Flip it down. We know double jump works. Accelerator. Okay. So this should be from sprinting. After we sprint for X amount of time, we should speed up. Oh, yep, that's 1. Come on, faster, faster. Yep, there's the bigger boosts. I think that's the final stage. So the longer you sprint, the quicker you go, and I believe I stuck the multiplier on the right setting, so it goes after everything else. And then if you stop sprinting, you lose it. That's another one. Right, yeah. Okay. Vampiric Presence, that's another easy one to test if I grab out some husks. Should just be contact damage, although it does heal us as well. But as long as this side is working, obviously the contact damage and the particles, that I can assume the healing is working too. Meanie. Curse Strength, this one, we kind of just have to wait. and hope that we get particles. Because it's the longer you go without attacking, you build up extra strength. Experience collector and experience siphon. One generates experience off of nearby entities, and one doubles experience, I believe. I should be able to actually see the timer for this if I remember correctly. Players... Still not getting particles, so that has me a little bit worried. Oh, no, I've missed another one. Ah, why didn't you hit me? That's interesting. It was close enough for the text, but not close enough for the effect. So it should be amp attack. Small board, objective, set display, sidebar. Amp attack. Ah, okay. Why is that not continuing to go up? It's because I changed the name of it. Blah, blah, blah. Not 12, that's fine. Should add 60. Do we know the other one was working? But they're slightly different. Makes them annoying. We need to figure out why exactly this is not going right. So if we get rid of that, yep, sets to 0, so that's fine. Amp check is just us attacking. This should go up if I punch the husk. He gave us weakness. Cool. Okay, so that's error 1. Maybe I just didn't put them in the loading section. Seasons! It's really annoying me that the icon's not working. It appears briefly. The season's on right there. Ah, okay, I think I understand. No, I don't quite. Why is it working here? Not here. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked again. What was I looking for? Right, the score loading document. Functions. F, amp. Yeah, it's damage dealt. Is it only... Nope. As long as we deal damage, amp check should go up. When it gets to 1, it should set amp attack to 0. And then it gets set back to 0. Okay, so it might not be apparent. Then we have... just on a timer. I believe the time is correct. You know what? I might be getting it. I'm just not checking the objective. Oh yeah, it is counting up. But then why aren't the tags working? Are they working? Yeah, no. So it should, depending on this value, give us tags. Runechant slot 12. Runechant tag display law. Text, go strength, color, gold, italics, false. Yeah, that's all correct. Brackets are correct. Well, the easiest thing to do actually is... Actually, that's not going to work because I'm checking the data storage rather than me. Should be able to just tag us, actually. No, but we're not getting particles either. Wait. Why is this removing the tag straight away? Alright, I think I know what the issue is. Hopefully this works. Yeah, there we go. Right, and then it fades away, recounts up, and then once it gets to a certain value, so 300 should be the first one, right? So once it gets to 300, we should get a minor strength boost. Yeah, indicated by a very small flame. Should probably increase the particle size, though, from that. That is not very apparent. And also the attribute, I think it is set to the wrong one. I think I want on multiplied base. And also... No, this is 100%, right? One is 100%. I think we start at 3, 4, 4, 5. The intensity is fine. It's just the density. It's a bit wrong. Right? And then we attack. We do damage. Should have been quite close. I think with a sword we would have one-shotted. But it's fine. It's working. That's what we care about. And if we take it off, it disappears. But, actually, we need to get to 300. Because I believe if I take it off, it won't detag me. And I just want to make sure that it goes away once we actually do attack zones. We still have the fire particle, which is good. We attack. We no longer have the fire particle. Perfect. Okay, so that's working as intended. So that's another one down. What do we have left? The 2 experience ones. So, Collector should siphon experience from nearby entities, periodically. If I give myself extra luck, it should happen more often. And give. Come on, show me the experience. That is not what I want to proc. So execute at F if luck check is greater than the RNG variable, and if the thing is in our inventory. Oh no, siphon is the one. Yes, there we go. Now I have maximum luck, so this is why it's happening all the time. So don't expect it to actually be this insane. But then if we swap to collector, should duplicate, which I should see, yeah, the entity count going insane as the experience duplicates. Well, I need to make it spawn experience orbs that it doesn't duplicate, right? That's actually something that needs to change. We'll leave that absorbing while I make some edits. Yeah, we do have to add the crafting, though. For the other items, the ones down here in my inventory. We need to stick these in a chest. I don't lose them, I don't have to recreate them. One is full, this one looks fine. So wall slide is still not done, so we'll leave that in our inventory for now, I think. Same with the gatherer one. Yeah, okay. So these two I need to implement still. Everything else is fine. What we have to work on is this stuff. Right, mainly this one. But the experience, that's an easy fix if I just tag the orbs it summons and makes them non-duplicatable. That makes any lick of sense. what do I even tag them? Creation? Let's just do EC, Experience Collector. And then make it not be able to select that same one. Tag equals EC. Alright, that should be fine. Okay, so good to see. What was it? No, not 9. 7. 7 of passive abilities working beautifully. The Twisted Chest. Now this is a bit more of a headache. Don't forget to actually implement the crafting. It shouldn't be too hard. Get it done nice and quickly. Just need to swap the recipes. So I need the 2 pieces. They're both nether stars. I will have to look up what did I just do. When in doubt, Control Z just in case. It'll be fine. 3 items are what we need. Data. Get entity. Type equals item. Sort equals nearest limit equals 1. And the main thing we're just looking at is the custom model data. So 1997-7, the first one. And they're all, I said nether star, right? (1977) nether star. I assume it should be the next number. Although it might not be. Thinking about it, actually. Eight? It is 8. Good. 8. 7, 8, 1. It's good. And then run crafting Twisted Chest. Okay, now I need to make the recipe. Perfect, that is a summon, not a data merge. This is still probably my favorite creation. Summon item, god. Give, at all. Should still be another star. But I assume it's next number, so 1997-9. Nope, that is an eyeball. Go the other way. Go 6. There we go. This is what we want it to end up crafting. You sort of see it, right? Top half, bottom half. Little eyes sort of open. Yeah. So nether star. Well, you guys can see what I'm typing anyway. I don't need to enchant them because the nether stars already have the enchanted glow, right? Yeah. And it was 1 down. I already forgot. 6. Perfect. But the name is the issue. Want the key. Where is it in my notes? That's not gold. It's interesting. Nonetheless, I have to stick by it. And then everything I'm using to craft it is a nether star. Yeah. Nether star 6. Okay, hopefully this works. So it should be one of these, one of those, and that. I will probably end up making it gold, but we'll see. Perfect. We get Twisted Chest. Now, what this does, still my favorite thing, is it compresses blocks. Right? If we go into our offhand, stack, single stack, single stack, single stack, we get a nice compressed oak log. Doesn't work for anything with lore tags, hopefully. If I've done it correctly, good. That way it doesn't strip anything, right? And then obviously if you have a whole bunch of the compressed, you can throw them out and turn them back into stacks. Meaning that you can now obviously compress everything to 64 by 64. I could do more layers, but I think that's enough for now, right? I thought it was a nice twist on the way mods normally do it, right? I'm tempted to make it not purple. Anyway, that's another thing down. I did also miss... Yeah, there we go. One other passive ability. I guess you can go there. We need the shell. New horn. Don't need that anymore. I didn't put the right one in there, did I? Put the blank one. Yep. You go in there. Okay. Horn, shell, star. We get ourselves title dash. Oh, that's not good. You know why it's not working? Because it's not in the right slots. No, it's still not working. Man can dream. I believe that's because, though, I did not change the titling. I changed it from defensive dash to title dash to fit the boss that it drops from. If we do that, save. Yeah, there we go. Though, bubble particles are horrendous. You dash and you get 3 seconds of maximum resistance. But the bubbles need to be significantly better. Meaning that you can essentially dodge. Or at least you're immune to damage for a little bit. Okay, so 10 was definitely not enough. And the height was definitely not enough. Do that. It's probably overkill, but we'll see. That's a bit better. And good, it still functions as it should. You have to double tap dash, you can't just continue sprinting. Oh, actually, what was that? Why did it... Ah, okay, I know the issue. As it's counting down, it resets and gets to the point where it can trigger it again. Right, it's counting down. No, that's how it didn't do it. Interesting. Confusing, but interesting. Okay, so particle-wise, sweep attack on the ground is fine. I think the bubble should be more centered on the player. Yeah, it's fine, right? Yeah, should do. Okay, another one down. Go in the chest, all your friends. And then we need to do these 3 seeds. The problem is I haven't done the art, right? Because I don't know what item I want to turn them into. I know the mechanic. The mechanic should work. So I think we'll leave them be actually for now. 3 seeds. So we'll stick them up here with everything else. And then everything else is trash. Actually, I can do it this way. It's a bit easier. Okay, next thing to test is... Cauldron brewing, I think? We need any sort of potion. What's an easy one to see work? Slowness, I suppose. Need water. And we need a shard, I think. Harvest. Perfect. So this should trigger the potion effects in a area. We toss them into the cauldron. We might have to double check the recipe. Can't remember if it's just these 2 items. Nope, it's just these 2 items. Right? So everything in the radius of the particles is getting slowness. And as you can see, the water went down slightly. And we can toss other potions in there too. We'll just do horrible effects, why don't we? Poison. Sure, why not? Weakness. Chuck it in there too. Right, so you go 1, 2. Now there's spores in the ground. Oh, but it's not deleting the crystals. Okay, that's troublesome. Yeah, and then that used up all the water. We have 3 particle effects. Can we see them all? I think they're not all loading because of the density. I'm not forcing particles. I don't want to force particles. But yeah, poison, weakness, and slowness in AoE. It should be pretty far. I think it's about 1 chunk. Right, so they should all wear off here. Perfect, but then if we go back into the particles, we get them again. Alright, that was nice and easy to test that it was working. There is some other recipes. Actually, no, what am I saying? It was not deleting the crystal, so it is not working. Working slightly, but not working fully as intended. Items, crafting, cauldron. Why? Oh no, oops, I clicked on Crucible, not Cauldron, that's why. Potions. Ah, yeah, yes. I need it to kill experience potions. Type equals Minecraft. Item. NBT equals blah blah blah. Distance equals ... 1. So it's item, ID, lowercase, annoyingly still. Minecraft dot experience bottle. I should probably just set the custom model data so it doesn't accidentally delete other stuff. Okay, 7.3. Let's tag custom model data with everything capitalized. How long before they change that? Who knows? But it should be better now. We can try one of the other effects, I think. No, I can't. They're not there. Which actually makes me a bit cautious that I've encoded them in other stuff. Plants. Is it? Yeah, the plant stuff is also bad. Okay. What potions? Splash potions and lingering should work too. Yep. What they do though. Go that. That. Or maybe not. Or did I break it with what I just typed? Might have broken it with what I just typed. Might have messed up brackets. No, it's not. It's messed up. Okay, we'll go back with poison. Or was it just normal potions? It might have just been normal potions, not lingering or splash. I think it's not lingering, it's splash actually. Right, the poison 2. So you get, I think it's 1 level up from whatever you toss in. So poison 2 gets poison 3, poison gets poison 1, and then depending on the duration and the length, it's also extended. I think that's why I didn't do splash or lingering, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need to check out the other avenue of it, which is plants. So if you chuck in, I need to actually look at the recipe. Rotten flesh, bone, and then any plant. Oh, and a prismarine crystal. Right, because I want to give them more use. And then a plant. So I guess sweet berries will do. This should also trigger potion effects, but I already know that I haven't set up to delete these 3 items, unfortunately. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we get darkness from the sweetberry bush. Periodic darkness, it looks like. Could be fun. I think that's a bit intense though for the particles. It's fine. But yeah, I got the prismarine, bone, and rotten flesh back, which we don't want. We need to fix that up as well. Type equals Minecraft. Item. I probably don't want to set the MBT actually. It's probably better if I just destroy every single item. Although that does make it a bit worse because it could just destroy random stuff that you toss in there. Which I technically don't want it to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red mushroom is 1, right? Did I mess it up again? At E type item, distance ... No, that looks fine. Tulip, blueberries, brown mushroom. Yeah, red mushroom should be there. Of course, it's not red mushroom. I've mistyped it. I mean, the easiest one to redo is the sweet berry bush. It might be a timing thing. We'll try it again. Or it might be the amount of fill the cauldron has. Try the mushroom again. Okay, that time it worked. I can't remember what the mushroom does. It does something. It's out there. Figure it out. You can see the particles anyway. Weirdly enough, right? The mushroom I'm using the sweetberry bush particle, it looks like. And then the sweetberry bush, I'm not. So many things to tweak later on. It's fine. Okay, in terms of the item destruction though, I do want to be specific with 3 items. I will end up setting the NBT. I just need to set the ID. I don't have to worry about the counts. Okay, so it needs to be prismarine crystals, bone, and rotten flesh. And that way it doesn't accidentally destroy other stuff chucked into the cauldron by accident. Okay, so cauldron brewing is check. It's great. I have no idea why thunder continues. That one's done. Spore blossoms. This is the iffy one. I don't think I made a way for it to actually be functional yet. I think I did all the features, but I haven't actually done the crafting for it. No, the main item from it drops from Sniffers now. Sniffers digging, I think it is. We go loot. Give at all. Loot. Minecraft. What's it called? It's not archaeology, it's not block. That's gonna take ages. If I just do Sniffer, does it appear? Oh. I'm gonna have to look this up. It's annoying. Need to go back to the Minecraft loot tables that I've edited. So it's gameplay, there we go. Not at play in there. And then Sniffer. Vigipod. Come on. Oh! No, I go ahead and change the crystal. Ah, there we go, budding vine. Okay, it didn't actually take that long. Yeah, so I've added stuff to Sniffer's table. Because, yeah, we all know how to feel about the Sniffer. It is a load of crap for a mob vote. God. But the problem is, I don't think I put the crafting for the budding vine. I might have. Let me just check. right? Rather than spout a bunch of nada. We go to crafting. Should be in the crucible, I believe. Enchanted charm, enchanted blah blah blah. No, so it doesn't look like it is. But I should be able to figure out the model. I grab this data. This is 7-1. If I give myself a stick, it's 7-2. We get, yeah, the ballooned version. Now, I can't remember if I am working with data. I usually work with custom model data, so if I toss this in here, yeah, it does work. Cool. But there's no particle effect, which is a bit bad. Right, so these, I forget what I'm going to call them, obviously not a stick, spawn a spore blossom, but also something else very important in there. You can then take, I just use bones? What? No, I need bone meal. You can fill the composter up, and these are sort of like turrets. Is it not? No, it creates bone meal. I'm confusing myself. Yeah, there we go. If we fill that up, what we should be able to do is grab item frames, low item frames, if memory serves, attach them to the 4 sides, and the top side if you want, and don't have them anyway, do I? I don't think I do. Fine. Hey, Joe E. Biden? Or did you just want Joe Biden? It's just, you wanted the name. What was I doing? Yes, name tag. We got a crystal from the sniffer, but I deleted it, unfortunately. Interesting. I shouldn't be bombarded with all 4 of those. God, redoing the advancements is going to be a nightmare. Need a crystal. Should really build the cauldron closer. Crucible, whatever you want to call it. We need some of these. Thank you. We need 1. I believe you can do it with any color. 1, 2, done. Now we need to name it something specific. Which tab is it in? This one. So if we name it Purify, a bunch, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, of course you can. Shoot, and I will answer to the best I can. Purify. We should be able to stick this on the spore blossom, like so. No, it's not working yet. Why though? Because I'm pretty sure I finished that function. Spore blossoms, Bex, yeah, they're all done. We're not tied them together though. Check marker. That just make sure the marker can spawn. I suppose I should make sure the marker does exist. So what I'm looking for, a thing with execute entity tag equals spore blossom. Make sure it's there. Oh, it's failed. That's interesting. Why did it not create it? Must be something to do with the deletion. As long as the spore blossom is there. Maybe the positioning's wrong. It's fine, we can do this again. Delete everything here. What's your overall aim though for boss rush? Because realistically, boss rush doesn't serve a purpose. Even credit generation, you're better off just farming for the mammoth shields from the primal lands to get credits. The only thing I can really think it's necessity is for the green smithing crystals starting off. My best Buzzblade and Royal Sword. Yeah, so overall, you should probably just focus on the primal lands rather than boss rush for now. But there's beginner comps. What's the item you want to go after? The Glass Warden. The Glass Warden's your best bet if you want to cheese boss rush. If you can get the resources to craft the Glass Warden and stick it on a Mystic with magic damage increase. That actually increases the amount of damage Glass Warden does, and you can get it past 50% to 100%. And you can one-shot everything. Really annoying not having my hotbars, also. Execute if it's did it as well. We just want to make sure it spawns. Yeah, let's try this again. So if I toss that in there. Yes, okay, so why is it deleting itself? That's the... No worries, Joey. That's the big question. Why is it deleting itself? If I get rid of this line... See if this works. No, it's still deleted itself. Summons marker, deletes the item. There's something else going on that's deleting all the markers. Ah. So I have the check set to the wrong one. It thinks it's the armor stand marker. Yeah, much better. So if we delete that... Oh, okay, that's bad. Delete that. Yeah, so that causes it to delete itself. But getting rid of the Spore Blossom should also delete it. Which the composter worked, so why doesn't this work? That was done with me. I'm already in creative. I want that. The composter. Everything else is meh. It's probably down here. That one. I don't need that. I think I got everything. I can just give myself a composter. Let's try this again. That goes there. That goes into it. Spawns that, which is great. Getting rid of this, though, should end up deleting it. It's not. Now, why is that? Every 8 seconds, it should check the marker. That might be why. Yeah, okay. So it is deleting, it just takes 8 seconds. It's fine. Spawn a new one. You can get rid of this now. Okay, so the next step was, why aren't the effects working? So as long as the composter isn't level 0. Can you put sticks in composter? No, you can't. Alright, so the composter is no longer level 0. Should then trigger the effects, the Spore Blossom effects. And then that should check glow item frames. Their item. I've probably messed up the NBT. Not that one. Get entity. Item ID name tag, that's fine. Custom order data, that's fine. Name. It's all equivalent. You know what? No, the particles are there, never mind. I run the function myself. Slash function. Runechant mob slash Spore Blossom. Slash effects. Any of these should work. Yeah, sound effect works. Particles work. Okay. What about the one we're trying for? Yeah, it's all working. So why is this not working? Where's the disconnect? Looking for a glow item frame. Has to be the position, I think. So I put distance on it. Working yet? No. Let's use my favorite trick. Say hi. Make sure that this is running. Okay, so the function is not running. Why is the function not running? Let's try this one. Say hi. For primal lands, no. Not miners. You should definitely take the Tavern Owner and the Dark Lord for their passive effects. And then it's depending on who you have unlocked, right? If you have enough things for status resist, you don't need to worry about like a cleansing wand or the janitor if you have the janitor unlocked. But you just want a AoE damage comp, basically. So most likely the wizard or mystics, and just as much damage as you can, and then some utility guys for defense, right? So the Dark Lord, so you have Savior, so he protects some of your units. The Tavern Owner for the it doubles. No, it doesn't double. It ups all the perks from the tavern, and then a thief probably, right, for the chests and looting. But yeah, just as much damage as you can do, and don't worry about going as far as possible, right? Because you just want to farm from, or you want to get to 10k and then farm from 10k, right? So once you're at 10k, you don't have to worry about going much further. You can just restart at 10k and just make sure that you're clearing quickly. Because you just want to clear the primal lands as quick as possible to farm up items. Get rid of that. Okay, so that's working. It doesn't like the unless the composter is level 0, which is annoying. Did I fill this composter? No, I didn't. Okay, that's why. Yeah, magic damage is significantly better in SD2. So it's probably more worthwhile to start investing in Mystics, the Wizard, the Huntress. While the idea is there, it's not good. And then the Blade Master. There are some times you want to run 2 weapons, but you want to get Mammoth Shields. Mammoth Shields are the really big thing for the Primal Lance because they let you generate credits. Okay, so that's working again. That's great. Why is this not, though? You know what? I didn't check. I didn't actually check that the function works. Right? That there's no typo in it. I know all of them work, right? But just effects by itself probably doesn't. Yeah, it's not there. Okay, so that's the issue. Right under my nose the whole time. So the question is, why is this not working? Still very annoyed it deleted my hotbars. Okay, that one's fine. That's not fine. What am I missing? Ah, I'm missing dots. Please be working. That's still, for completionist's sake, getting them all to 50 is something. But yeah, there's not many comps. I think even the new best comp for Boss Rush no longer uses Blade Master, unfortunately. Alright, so these all work now. But still not working. It's annoying. Make sure it's at least triggering. Yep, okay. It's good. It's a good sign. Not gathering the data. Slash, I've made a typo somewhere. Is it... It might be... How to get... No, it's just name. Data modify storage, Runechant set from entity. Yeah, so Runechant should go here. Item. It's an easy fix. I forgot tag. Good. You like it when it's easy. I've got dash tag. It's not easy because I need brackets. Annoying. Do that first. I need to add an extra bracket to the backside. Okay, make sure this is still correct. Good. Why? Why do you still not work? Tag, bracket, display, name. Tag, bracket, display, name. Custom model data is correct. Nope, because custom model data. Nope, I was wrong. So this is right. What's happened here? I had to put those dots, that's why. God. Get rid of that. Get rid of the end. Save. Just show us particles coming out of the Spore Blossom. Thank you. Now the sound effect, though, is worrisome. which means I have to... oh, I have to change a lot. Maybe I can just get rid of the sound effect. It's kind of nice having a sound effect. Where's P? Now, timer-wise, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, that is too annoying to leave. Every 3 seconds, maybe? We'll see how this feels and sounds. Particles are definitely not enough, though. Right? Add a 0 to it. That's a bit better. The positioning's a bit off. Yeah, there we go. Right, and then that's why it's filling the area with particles. Though them as well is not as present as what I would like. I change it from 3 seconds though. That is slightly annoying. 5 seconds maybe? We might end up just doing 8 seconds. Probably 8 seconds. Yeah. 8 seconds. No, Huntress is not. I mean, the problem with both of them is their main ability, so Huntress having Mark, right? You have to waste a turn to set it up. And then the Blade Master and Stunning, you have to waste a turn to set up, or even the Double Slash, you have to waste a turn with the cooldown. Just makes them unusable, because everything else can just do it turn 1. And even the bonus from the Huntress's other passive, the collecting orbs, is not good either. Both don't see any real use late game. It's mainly because you only have 6 slots, so there's just other people you want. Like, you want the janitor, you want the tavern owner, you want the wizard, so that's already 3. You most likely want the thief until you have all the unlocks from the oddity shops, that's 4. And then you need your damage. And you can slot them in for the fun of it, but they probably actually wouldn't see use. I think 8 seconds is good. Yeah. But the particles filling up the space could probably be a bit more present. Up it to 30. It's hard to tell because White Ashes is a particle that's pretty undernoticed. We can also try other charms while we're at it. Right, we'll do Runic and Enchant. Make sure I don't lose my 3 seeds. I did lose a horn though. That's annoying. It was the slime horn anyway, so I can make that back. Nice and easy. Except I didn't keep the horns. Whatever. Where's the anvil? This one. So Runic and Enchant, I think was the other one. That one. That one. Another thing I am noticing, it's not using up the composter like it should. No, I don't. Cool. No. The only reason the sounds like that is because I haven't set the timers on those. But that's also an issue. It's not cycling through them. You can clearly see it's only picking Enchant or Runic, whichever one is that particle. Which is also worrisome, because it should be sorting randomly. It should randomly pick. It might still be just the particles aren't registering. I know the white ash particle, right? We're not always going to see it, so that's the issue. But if I do, say, purify, open up the other two. So we did Runic and Enchant. Runic, where's E? Enchant. Say Enchant. And say Runic, plus I might as well do the timers while I'm at it. Runic. Oh. 100. 30. Yeah, is that... Should mean the sound effect only plays once. Now we're seeing all of them. Runic, Purify. We are not seeing Enchant. I spell it right? But it is good to see that it is picking between the two. No. Your should be fine. There are multiple particles in the air. That's good. But why is the enchant function not working? /back/. Okay, so I misspelled something. That's why. From the Huntress. Pretty sure it doesn't work towards all variants either, though, right? Each enemy has its own count, which is also another issue with it. I mean, I guess it helps for janitors, or once you get rid of the janitors, the Dalmora. But yeah, it's just not strong enough, unfortunately. Ah, why do these all have 3 dots? There we go. Okay, so we should see enchant pop up now. Perfect. Yeah, and we see the particles here and there. So the nice thing about this, the way it selects, the particles will always be capped. The bad thing, though, is why are we not actually getting effects? Ah, because I'm doing at S. That's weird. We're not actually getting any effects from them. Type equals. Okay, so there are a few things I should probably jot down, so I know I need to go back through and fix them. I'll do a little bit here, obviously, because I already am. But mostly, right, we've got some other stuff to still check, and I'm dawdling behind what I would actually like to get done. If we do that, we should get some random effects now. We should get lots of random effects, actually. 30 seconds is wrong, though, because they just stack up. Yeah, 30 seconds is wrong. I do them backwards? I think I did them backwards. But the downside of this one is it gives everything buffs, so it's not awful. Am I still getting them? How far is the range? Ooh. Ah, because I didn't say a distance, that's why. Dum-dum. What should the distance be? It's going 8 down, so it needs to go 8 back up. Simple thought. Okay, so all the small blossoms aren't green just yet, because I need to go through and fix up all the effects, all the particles, and the sound. But at least the system itself is working. Plus I need to add the crafting for the actual budding vine. I think that's what I called it. No, the other one's budding. I think blossoming vine. What I meant to call it. Yeah. These should run out now. If we go back, they should go back. Effects. There. Right, if we go into the space where the particles are. Yeah. Yeah, so they're like little beacons, basically. They are like little beacons, aren't they? We don't need to work on that then. Okay. Yellow, still it's fine. Haven't started that. Haven't started that. Shulk Exchange. I don't think I settled on the platform for it, but I think functionally it works. I think it ended up being something a lot easier than what I was going to implement too, which is great. Probably can't test it at the moment. I think the last one to really test are the... Sorry, train of thought. Anything else? The armor stand teleporters. Yes, you heard me right. I can't remember the crafting though. And they are a pain to craft, as they should be. I think we'll just do one to make sure it works. We need them, we need an armor stand. I'm gonna have to look up the crafting. They're in a crucible. The recipe is... Name tag with return. Okay, so we need one of them. Then we need experience bottle and an echo shard. That should be a shard of power, which are up there. And I believe it is the enchanting fragments. We need those and those. We need to rename this return. Create a stack. What we should be able to do now is enchant armor. Right, if we go that. Nope, not the armor stand. Again. We go that, and the boots. Rune return. 1, I think it's a stack of those. Yeah, there we go. That makes it really costly, but we get a netherite boots with armor of returning and rune etched is the big thing. Oh, that's interesting. I've never had the boots glitch out. Nor should they, because it's an icon. Why is it layering them? It's also going to be another pain is redoing almost all of the images so that they're not layered like this. They are actually set images, so I can stop the glitching. Okay, but we need to do another one. Be the legs, done. Be the chest. Yep, okay, they just take a little bit, apparently. Sometimes the crafting is instantaneous, sometimes it's quickly. I think it's the order you drop them in, because it has to check the data and store it. Anyway, so we have a full set of armor of returning. So if we go ahead and set that up somewhere, right, like right here, what we should be able to do is I think it's netherite return. I did try and make these straightforward. It is not netherite return. Return to netherite? Alright, let me look them up. Where would they be, though? It's not that one. It is under special, I believe. And that's probably why it's messed up. Yeah, so it is netherite return. But the function accessing it is probably misaligned now. It should go mob, name tag, DB, yeah, so they're all fine. The one that is messed up is the item selector. Slash it's not, interestingly. Looking for a name tag. Yeah, generally everything you want is in the Primal Lands. Items. Special. Name tags. Let me just run the function and see. Runechant. Mob. Slash name tag. Right, because it teleports something else and then destroys itself. That is not what we want to do. Netherite return. The only thing I care about is the name tags. We should get everything back, actually, looking at it. Nope. Where's the ones I want? We fell. That one. That one. Alright, we can just make a new one. It should, again, be netherite return. Done. We throw this out. It doesn't work. Come over here. Nope. Okay, so what's messing that up? We know that function works. The item selector, I guess? Searching for a name tag, it's running the function name tags. That's correct. Oh, say hi. Alright, so it is working, obviously. Ah, I get it. I swapped it from data storage to looking for the name equals, but that doesn't make sense because a named item isn't named. It's fine. Be an easy enough fix. It's tag, display, brackets, name, leather return. Alright, that looks fine. Should really put music on, so when I'm typing, there's something else going on. That's fine. Golden. I would just say random words instead. That can be your soothing music for now. Chainmail. Alright, so that should be everything fixed. Let's see if this works now. It does, to some extent. It definitely didn't teleport us, though. Teleported them. The item, I think. Okay, so then it's deleting, so that's good. That means it is working. But, yeah, it's not finding the armor stand. It should teleport the closest player within 3 blocks. Is that the issue? It's probably not the issue. To end return. So it's whether or not this is getting the correct tag now. Tag, add all list. Why do you have I? That's interesting. Okay, so it has the wrong... It has iron return, for whatever reason. So if we actually change this to iron... Yeah, that works. Weirdly. Why do you have iron? I guess there's wires crossed. I need to go to the armor stand. The check item. Let's not check that. Chunk load netherite. Tag, add, and return. So that's fine. That has to be the one that's checking it. Leather, chainmail, iron. Curious. You have all the netherite stuff. So you should be using the netherite function. But you're not. This has me deeply puzzled. You have return, you have I return. Eh. Eh. Iron boots, iron helmet. It's all set to iron. This is all set to netherite. So why on earth do you have that? If I take off the helmet, you now have no tags. I put back on, you get the iron tag. What? Iftar storage, iftar storage, iftar storage, iftar storage. Alright. You want to play hardball? It's fine. We will keep this set of gear. Destroy you. And we will make an iron set, I think. We needed those. Those. 4 bits of armor. And lots of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That didn't fall in. That's annoying. Okay, so that's the helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I pick up something extra? I didn't drop it. That's why. Still didn't drop it. No, I crafted good. That, and that. Looks alright. Definitely more decorative armor than realistic armor. What didn't drop? Would have been because these shards weren't in a stack. Or apparently it's just broken. The legs. Worked for everything else. You know what? I probably forgot the S, knowing me. Leggings. Alright, another thing to check. Boots work at least? God, I hate the goddamn thunder. I have the weather cleared. It has to be the biome. Thunder has to be apparent in the void for whatever reason. Because that's the only thing that's going on here. Fill biome, badlands, replace. Alright, if I do this. Please no more thunder. Please. Okay, so why are they not working now? I guess we'll do a chest plate again. The season effects are kind of more annoying. What? And it's still thundering. What is going on? You know what? I know what's going on. Yeah, I don't have levels. And I'm going to die to the season effect. I always forget that I made the crafting require levels, because obviously that makes sense. Everything is meant to be about enchanting, and enchanting costs levels. Ah. Yeah, of course it works now. And I got rid of the shards. Give me the last piece. Thank you. Okay, where's my understand? Let's see what tag you get. I return. Why doesn't the netherite one work? You know what? I shouldn't have tested iron. I should have tested, like, gold or something. Because I'm guessing it's just giving them all the iron tag for whatever reason. The janitor is unlocked by defeating X amount of janitors. You need to defeat the janitors, get the mop bucket and mop bucket and wet sign. Equip the 2 accessories to someone, and then you have to beat 10,000 red janitors. So it is not an easy thing to do. Execute if blah blah blah. Oh. Interesting. That is, I think I already found the problem. Let's see. Yep, there we go. And have the correct ones. Ugh, netherite return. Might as well do iron as well. Alright, so we can set that one up. And we can set one up over here. It's still thundering. That's annoying. Then we can set a iron one. Why not here? Okay, and if they work as intended, we throw the iron, we go to the iron. Throw it from here, does nothing, because we're already at the iron, right? But, in the same example, if we go to the netherite and we throw it here, it takes us to the other netherite. Right, so as long as you're close to one, it'll take you to the other. And that way you can set up actual connected armor stands, so to speak. These are definitely the most powerful, but that's why they require the most investment. I'm tempted to get rid of all the different variants and just make it netherite armor, right? That way it's costs a full set of netherite armor and it's a way to burn diamonds and netherites. But no, I'll leave them for now. Or I might make the iron and everything else not have that same function of being infinite teleports and just be one spot teleports, right? So no matter what, you can only teleport to the closest one. You can't teleport from this one to another one. They're not connected, like the netherite. This is a strong function. And obviously it deserves something that filters out, making a lot. I mean, either way, you have to farm a lot of materials. Chainmail, you have to farm villages. Gold, you'd have to farm gold. Leather, you'd have to farm leather. Diamonds, you have to farm diamonds. Iron, you'd farm iron. But netherite, you have to farm netherite and diamond. So that's why, probably give that the main purpose. So after you beat the main Primal Ends boss, you get to equip any weapon you want, the Dark Lord. Because he gives it to the Stone Age guy. Okay, so if I look at the teleport function, I should be able to change it. I just get rid of the distance thing and change it to sort nearest. Yeah, I don't mind that idea. Getting the rationale for the farming seems worthwhile. So now we use the iron return. It will always take us here no matter what. Doesn't matter if we have multiple ones set up. But again, the netherite works the other way. Right, so you can always go to a different one. I mean, you can create connections. I think that's decent. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, so that is, I think, everything that I want to test. We've done passive abilities, we've done armor return, we've done spore blossom, we've done cauldron brewing. Chalk exchange, I still need to set up the base. Right, so that's probably next time. Loot table. That I need to go tweak the effects and screen. Loot tables. God, it's the main hurdle for me right now is just making the loot tables. That's the big hang up. Alright. I am satisfied for now. I am, well, going to get to work. Actually, continuing on. Implementing features and changes for a little bit, but since we are out of features to show off and test, I think we'll end it there for today. I might be back later. Yeah, depending how much work I get in. I might be back in the evening to test again. Again, the main thing is I want to, obviously, test features, because that's actually fun to see, right, and watch. But then, me working on them is not so great. It doesn't quadruple the time clock. I think it's like 1.2 or something. It definitely is a speed up blade. Or Joey. So it's definitely worth always running the owner. But anyway, yeah. I'm done for now. Hope you enjoyed. Anyone watching post? So yeah, thank you. And Joey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. See you around, hopefully. And then I can answer more of your questions, maybe. Anyway, so yeah.